Alright guys, what's up? Ace Apprentice here. I am currently on my way. Let me fix this for you guys. You guys get a good angle. Not staring at my legs the whole time. Alright. So let's see. Right about there. Currently on my way to the gym, my second day. Couldn't record when I was leaving school because I could have, but I was like, I'm going back out to go to the gym anyway. I'm off today and tomorrow. I had to go to the gym on Friday before I go to work. I think I could go for 4, so I gotta find some time to go in there. Probably have to go right after school. Like not socialize, just go right after school. Or whatever. Spend like an hour or so in there. Funny story to tell you guys, right? This is like a sort of negative thing. Like I said, I have to keep positivity in the channel. Sort of negative thing that I had to tell you guys, unfortunately. Not had to do with YouTube. I was driving home last night and I was doing that turn to go into my streets. Like, alright, what the turn I would take to get to my house, that turn isn't where my house is. Like I turn in to go to, that's the street I go in to turn to go to my house. You guys know what I mean. I was turning, right? And I was going down, right? I was driving down the street and there was an officer that was coming out of the plaza where Little Caesar and stuff are. So I kept driving. I was like, nothing changed about me, because the cops around. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not driving illegally. I'm not driving over the speed limit or anything like that. I'm driving normal, so nothing's gonna change. Actually, I see the cop. I'm like, I'm not. I'm like, oh, okay, just a cop. So I'm driving, normal. Then I come to. I'm actually at the turn right now. Like I pulled over right over here, right? So I was turning into this part right here. This is where I am right here. I turned into that spot. I turned to that street, right? Put my indicator, right, to turn. No other cars on the road. And then I see the lights. The light come on. I'm like, oh my god, man. Like, I was like, all right, I'm keeping it cool because I'm not doing anything illegal. So I turn into the street and I pull up to the grass. I think I told you guys. Well, you can't really see it. Sorry about the sound. I don't know where it's coming from. Like winds on the outside. That kind of scared me because I was wondering, I was like, where's that sound coming from? Then I just hit the water. So yeah, I pulled over and he took a while to get out the car. So I was sitting there, my hands on the steering wheel, like I learned from my parents, have your hands on the steering wheel and just not move. So and he came up to the window and he looked in there and I was like, hello. And he said hello. I could hear from the glass. I said hello. And I rolled on the window, put my hand back on the wheel. Then apparently he said I pulled you over for your headlights because I have aftermarket headlights. I'm like, what? All right, guys. Here's a rule, at least in Florida, right? The only color headlights you can't have are blue. Because obviously blue are for emergency vehicles. You can't have blue headlights. Okay, that's fair. My headlights are white. Completely white. No potential blue, no nothing. I checked again this morning just in case. I don't want to say too far ahead. All white, right? The factory headlights are yellowish. Mine are white. White is completely legal in every state. In every state, I can see this for a fact. Every single state, right? White, at least white and yellow. Like yellow meaning like factory, not like yellow like completely like bright yellow like lights. But I mean like factory, like you know how cars are like maybe older cars when you turn the headlights and when you get them like from when you buy them from somebody, you get them from the dealer, they're like yellowish. That kind of yellow. I know that yellow and white in every state are at least every state. Well, at least those two colors every state are legal, right? So I'm like, okay. I would think of it at the time because I was kind of scared, you know, because it's my first time getting pulled over. This is not my first time being in a car where I got pulled over, but it's my first time being pulled over when I was the driver. So, you know, I'm like, yeah, officer, like, yeah, the aftermarket. Actually, first, I said I didn't know the aftermarket because I didn't. It's because I was gonna get charged. I was like, I wasn't sure the aftermarket. And he said, yeah, you need to be from factory. Go to our zone and pick up and give them your year and make and model, and then ask for bulbs. And I'm like, okay, sir. And then he's talking about my registration and how I have the Jersey registration, and because I still have my Jersey plates, I didn't change them in Florida. So, you know, that's understandable, right? And one thing I realized this morning is that he didn't pull me over for my lights. He pulled me over for my license plate. Reason why I'm saying, he saw me drive by him, right? Didn't bother. Drove behind me for a while, you know, everything was cool, no problem. And then once I slowed down to turn, once I stopped, that's when he got close to me. That's when he saw my plates. That's when he turned on the lights. Like, sir, if you just pulled me over and told me you pulled me over because of my you know, my plates, okay, that's understandable. You know, I get that. But saying this for lights when they're legal, I don't know, guys. So, you know, he just left me out for a warning, and I drove home. And that was about it. You know, I spent like an hour when I got home to, you know, make sure they're legal, just in case, like, you know, they are illegal. I have to change them out. I looked up about an hour. I looked up like this in general, like what light colors are legal, what are illegal, and you know, I looked up the Florida laws, you know, and listened to the guys in the Florida laws. I'm looking up, and my lights are legal. This makes no sense, but that's the one cop. That's the one officer that, you know, had to give me a hard time. You know, every single other officer was cool with it. I was driving. You know how many times I drove like past 11 o'clock? Like, yesterday it was like 10:40 when I got to that point. Maybe 10:50. Every time I drove past 11 and a bunch of officers like just driving around and they see me with my lights and they ain't saying anything. They just kept driving. Why this one? Right? I got my lights like in December. Like, I've been like a good 2 or 3 months in. About 2 months. About almost 3 months. And with these lights and no cops and anything. So I don't know what was wrong with this officer, but I digress. Just a little bit of negativity that, you know, I tell you guys. You know, it could have been worse. You know, I could have got a citation, which I would have fought, obviously. But it's whatever. So today, I met with the girl again, the same coworker I told you guys about. I met with her at lunch. We were texting for a little bit today. She texted me first because, like, you guys remember I texted her yesterday asking if she's cool with going on Saturday. She responded to like 2 in the morning, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I thought I responded. I didn't respond." Then she was like, all right, and she was like, my answer is, to answer my question, she was like, my answer is, I'm looking forward to the fair on Saturday, and she sent a smiley face. So pretty much saying she's good with it and she's excited about it. So those 2 good things about it. Yeah, we met up at lunch, like in the same library. It was me and her. We were talking for a little bit, you know, getting used to it. I'm still getting a feel of her, so we're getting used to each other a little bit. And then another dude, right? If you guys, only like you people who are here for a while gonna remember this. Around back in January, like early January, when I got back from Christmas break, I was talking to the Trinidadian girl, and then this other dude like came I came up and talked to her and like just completely like was talking to her the whole time and stole like her attention, and I was cool with it. No, I was just like whatever. Same dude came in the middle of her conversation and just kept talking to her, and you know what? This dude's annoying, but you know, I digress, right? You know, he knows her. You know, they're talking about class and stuff like that. So, just talking about class for the most part. Like that's the same thing with the other girl, with the Trinidadian girl. Like they're talking about class. Like he was talking about class with her for a while. You know, I was cool. We're in the library, so I grabbed the book. I was kind of like just waiting for them to finish. To take a while, and I was looking at because I was sitting at the table, so I was looking behind me to look at the books, and you know, a couple of books there, but they were kind of boring. And I looked down, I saw Diary of Wimpy Kid. Like there was 4 books in there, and I was like, oh, I remember this. Like I kind of forgot about it. I know they made another book. I think I'm 2 books late because I know they made one like the year before and they made one last year. I think I'm 2 books behind. I need to get them. I have a collection at home. Like I have a collection all the way up to the purple one. I can't remember what the purple one is, but I had all the books collected up to the I think I'm up to the one after the purple one. Anyway, I have like a collection at home, and like every time a new book comes out, I buy it and I keep it. So I have like every single book at home, besides the Third Wheel. I think that's it. I think another one, but I think those are the only 2. So, and it was the one I read was Roger Rules. I think it was blue. Yeah, I think it was Roger Rules. So, no, was it Roger Rules? I'm not sure. I'm not too sure. I know the blue one's Roger Rules, and I was reading a blue one. Yeah. I didn't really look at the cover that much, but yeah, I think it's Roger Rules. So, yeah, I was reading that. I was reading it because we can't take our phones. So I was reading, and then they were talking. Then eventually they stopped, but he was still saying there. But they stopped, and then she talked to me. She looked at me. She talked to me, and she was like, "Oh, where do you live?" And I was like, "You know what Little Caesars is?" And she was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "I live like a little further down from there." And then like she kind of got the idea, and I asked her where she lives. I need to know this for Saturday. About when I asked her like if I should drive or if I should just meet her there, she agreed. Like I asked her, I was like, pretty much I did like a thing, right? I was like, all right, you know, I'll pick you up at 5, and I'll drive because you know we had to pay for parking. She pretty much agreed. She was cool with it, so yeah, I'm driving her. So just gonna get that out. All right, so I forgot to delete the clips from last night, so my phone ran out of space. And I was saying she was cool with it, and if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go watch yesterday's 2 videos to both of the parts. I uploaded it really late, so that's why I didn't get many views. So I'm sorry about that. In case you guys didn't watch those, go watch them. Because I talked about a lot of stuff. I talked about a good amount of stuff there. So, you know, be sure to watch those. So we're talking a little bit about different stuff. Like we're talking about like good topics. Like I'm trying to I'm making it sound like, you know, there's like basic topics, but we're talking about some good topics. And then we got to the point, right? Because she's from Brooklyn, and I'm from New Jersey. So we got to the point where I was like, oh, you know, you would take Fort Lee in New Jersey. You take Fort Lee, go across the George Washington Bridge, and then you get to the Bronx, right? And she was like, no, when you get off the bridge, you go to Manhattan. And I was like, no, it's the Bronx. I've been there. I've gone to New York so many times. Like once you get off the bridge, you go to the Bronx. You gotta take the exit and go to the tunnel to go to Manhattan. And she's like, no. We pretty much had an argument about it, but it was a very, very, very playful argument. It wasn't a serious argument. And I was telling her, and I pulled up Google Maps, right? I was kind of scared because like I wasn't too sure. Like I know like when I got off the bridge, I'm at the Bronx, but like I don't know like if geographically if it's actually Manhattan. So I pulled up the Google Maps, right, and I searched up George Washington Bridge, and it pops up where George Washington Bridge is. So I went in the maps, zoomed out, and there's Fort Lee. And then you go across the bridge, and then what it said. This is what it said, right? You go across the bridge, you go straight, and then you're in the West. You're in the West Bronx, right? As I said, once you get off the bridge at Bronx, Manhattan was all the way down, so you had to go off the bridge, take the exit in Bronx, take the exit, go that way, and then go through the tunnel, and then you're in Manhattan. As I said, and she refuses. She's like, I'm from New York, like. But guys, when I say when she was saying this, it's a playful thing. It's not serious. Like, it's a playful thing. Don't worry about it. So. We left the library and we just the same topic over and over. Like she was like, I was like, I kept playing around for her. I was like, shh, you don't have to cry. It's okay to be wrong. And she's like, no, like you're wrong. Like I'm right. Like she's very playful. She's very playful. I love it. And yeah, we pretty much not pretty much left. She went to do a test, say the makeup because she was sick. And yeah, we're technically to this point, like talking about it, like it's funny. But yeah, I don't have much to tell you guys besides that. Start for a negative topic, sadly, but I end up a positive. The negative experience. It doesn't have to be all negative. It's a positive experience. I know what to do when a officer when next time I get pulled over with the lights and stuff like that. When I get pulled with the lights, I'm going to say the AutoZone person. Because if you go to AutoZone and ask for bulbs, right, they have Philips bulbs, but they're white anyway, so the same bulbs as mine, so it doesn't make a difference to change them out. I'm going to go and be like, when he pulls me over again, if he does, because he says if I see you next week with the same bulbs, then I'm going to write you a citation. If he pulled me over, I'm going to say, I went to AutoZone, I went to both AutoZone Advanced Auto Parts, and they said they don't have the factory bulb. They said they don't sell the factory bulbs. They sell Philips bulbs, and those Philips bulbs are white, same color as mine. And I showed them the bulbs. They said same color as mine, so it wouldn't make a difference to change them out. And then when he asked about the registration, I'm gonna tell him what my mom said, which pretty much I can't do anything about the registration because the car is not in my name; it's in her name. I'm like, it's not my car, my mom's car. I can't do anything about it. So I now know what to do next time he pulls me over. So I'm good on that. So that's all I tell you guys. I'm about to get this nice workout in. Strongless workout plan B or Strongless workout B. Hopefully it's not too packed in there. I know my friend was telling me that it's a little packed when it's after school. So yeah, I hope you guys do on journeys. If you actually mention in the wagon, Roach got my little $100 made discount. Stay positive, don't trans get you, no matter how hard it tries. I will see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, I already bought my ticket. I bought my fare ticket last night. I don't know if I said that. I may or not. I bought my fare tickets last night, so I'm all good. I have the admission ticket and I have the ticket for the unlimited rides. And yesterday I asked you guys if I should just go by myself or go with my friends and if I should go by myself with her or go with my friends and bring her. And I ultimately decided to go with my friends and bring her. And the guys in the group chat said the same thing, like go with your friends and then bring her with you. Somi said, I don't owe anything to my friends. So I'm guessing he means that, I can go with my friends and bring her, but, I don't owe anything to them. So if I just want to go by myself with her, then, that's cool too. But yeah, ultimately decided to go with my friends. I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure if they're going this Saturday. If I'm not sure if they are. If they are, cool, I'll meet up with them. If not, then whatever, because tickets are expensive, and Actually, I get paid this upcoming Tuesday. Tickets are expensive. Today's the last day for the sale, so I got for $32 because it's $20 plus a $4 service fee, for the admission ticket and the unlimited ride armband, which I printed out already. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow. I'm about to get this good workout in. Peace. All right, guys. So a little something I wanted to add towards the end. Practically done my workouts. I did the strongest workout B. I just finished doing the homework I usually did. Started with the 20s, went to the 15s toward the end, but I pushed out the 20s as much as I could, then went to the 15s like toward the end. So putting that work, because the grind don't stop.